Alright, so for problem number 6, we're going to do the 5-step method. Okay?
5-step method.
5-step method. Alright. So the first step to the 5-step method is GCF. So I want to know what goes into 7, 19, and 6.
Alright, no.
1. So nothing really goes into them all, right? So GCF's done. So step 2. Parentheses. Star variable. So what we're going to do is just make parentheses. Bring the star. The star is the first coefficient. So 7x and 7x. Okay? And then I'm going to take out a star of 7. That's your cleanup later on. Okay? Okay, so that means that there is a star cleanup. That means 5 is star clean up. Alright? Okay. Step 3 is signs. Okay, the signs just means the first sign goes up. It just goes right in. But the second sign tells me if these signs are the same or if they're different. If it's minus, they're different. If it's plus, they're the same. This is a minus, right? Which means these two signs have to be different. So if this is minus, this has to be different. It has to be plus. Okay? And that's signs. We're going to the 4th step. So far, not too bad, right? Just bring up the number, bring up the sign, tell me if they're same or different. Okay? Not too bad. Okay? Alright, gets a little complicated. I know. 4. Product and sum. The product is the first number times the last, which is 42. The sum is the middle number, 19. And what you do, if they're the same, you add. If they're different, then you subtract. So we're subtracting to get 19. So what multiplies to be 42? Right?
21.
But it subtracts to be 19.
21
21
and 2.
and 2. There you go. 21 and 2. 21 and 2. Yeah, that was quick. I didn't see it. Okay? So you can break those numbers down. You know? It could be 42 and 1, then go with 2, 21 and 2, then go with 3. I don't know, what is that? 18 and 3? No. 12 and 3?
What?
Is that right? What is it?
What you trying to ask for?
How many times is 3 going to 42?
How many times does 3 go into 4 and 2?
42.
Oh, 42?
Yeah.
So 10 and 4. 14.
14. There you go. My bad. So there you go. So 3 and 14. And then you look at 5. No, 6. Yeah, 6 and 7. And then now you go right back to all the other ones. And you just look at each one of those. Which one of those subtracts to be 19? Or which one of those subtracts to be 1? 6 and 7, right? Which one of those subtracts to be 11? 14 and 3, right? So you just have to find the ones that work. Okay, in this case, it's 19. So we're going to have 21 and 2. Okay? Always big number first. Okay? Alright, now the star cleanup is, hey, we got to take out this star. Because 7 times 7 is not 7. But it made our math over here a lot easier. That's why we put in the extra.
Isn't that probably supposed to be negative 42?
No, we never worry about negatives or positives.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's why we do the signs the way we do it. Okay? So now I guess I got to take out a 7. So which one does 7 go into? Both of these or both of these? The first one, right? Goes in once and 3 times, right?
Yeah.
And then I take out a 1, because always 7 and a 1. If it were a 12, it'd be 2 and 6, 3 and 4, 12 and 1, right? So a 1, and that's just, a 1 doesn't change anything, right? And so there's your numbers. You got x minus 3, because this 7 is a star. So that's not part of the problem. Okay, that's part of getting rid of the problem, right? All right, and then we have 7x plus 2. That's the top part. Now here we go, the bottom. Again, GCF. What goes into 9, 36, and 27?
3.
3 and 9. Now, if you didn't see the 9, you could start with 3. And then you'll see that 3 goes in again. Does that make sense? Or you could see that 9 goes in right away. So how many times does 9 go into 9? 9 goes into 36. And 9 goes into 27. Okay? And then we bring in... So right away, I know I took out the 9, right? So just bring that 9 down. So you don't forget it. Because earlier today I forgot it. Okay, so just bring it down. Now, what goes in? Star variable. But there is no star, there's just a variable. So you just put variables in. And then signs. So this sign comes down. This sign tells me they're the same or different? Same or different?
Same.
Same. So they're both what? Minus. Okay? Alright, now what multiplies to be 3
3 1.
and adds to be 4.
3
So
1.
3 times 1. So we have x minus 3 and x minus 1. Okay? And then we're going to say, well, this cannot be 0. So x minus 1 cannot be 0 and x minus 3 cannot be 0. Okay? So add 1, x cannot be 1. Add 3, x cannot be 3. Okay? So, what's the same on the top and bottom?
X minus 3.
X minus 3. Gone. What's left? 7x plus 2 over x minus 1 times 9, whereas x cannot be... What goes first? 1 or 3? 1 and 3. And there you go.
Wow.
Okay? That one was tough. That one was tough. No doubt about it. Okay? Should I pause that and then go on to 8?